Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today our topic of discussion is our World Air Quality Report 2019. So what this report is saying, we'll discuss in detail. For my video updates and queries, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook because I feel together we can make a difference. Now see what is the relevance of this topic in your exams. It will be covered in your mains paper 3. At objective level, you should know about what is particulate matter 2.5, what is PM10, we'll talk about them. And at subjective level, you should know about World Air Quality Report 2019. So in what context today we are studying this? See, the 2019 World Air Quality Report, it was recently released. The World Air Quality Report is released by pollution tracker IQ Air and Greenpeace. So this is, you'll get the names in the coming slide also. So you can just see here the most polluted countries accounting for population. So rank 1 is for Bangladesh, then Pakistan, Mongolia, Afghanistan and India. Right, so before going forward, let me tell you, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe if you don't want to miss any updates regarding the specific videos. Now see, as I told you, this air quality report is released by pollution tracker IQ Air and Greenpeace, and the report focuses on PM 2.5 as a representative measure of air pollution. So we'll discuss the highlights of the report because India accounts for 2/3 of the world's most polluted cities, like 21 out of most polluted 30 cities are in India, then 14 of the highest 20, and then 6 of the highest 10 in the report. If you can see, these cities are in India, right? So among countries, when population is taken into account, average particulate matter 2.5 pollution is highest in Bangladesh. I have shown you the chart, followed by Pakistan, and India stands at number 5. China is at number 11 in the list of countries affected by population, with population factored in, and Chinese cities achieved 9% average decrease in particulate matter 2.5 levels in 2019, while cities in India on average, if we see, they exceeded the WHO target for annual PM 2.5 exposure by 500%. National air pollution decreased. So although if we see the average, the target set by WHO, it has increased 500%. But if you see overall, national air pollution has decreased by 20% from 2018 to 2019 in India, with 98% of cities experiencing the improvements. So it's said that 90% of the global population is breathing unsafe air. So this is very unhealthy, or you can say it's very bad for the health of the people. Now see the most polluted cities in 2019. Ghaziabad in India, UP, right? So the cities in India, number 1, then you can see at number 5 Delhi, then Noida, Gurgaon, Greater Noida, and even your Bandhwari, it is also in India, right? You can even take a screenshot of this. This is world's most polluted cities. So the name of the country is given along with the city. So here they have talked about PM 2.5 also, but in coming slides we will talk in detail about particulate matter 2.5 because it refers to, PM is particulate matter. So it refers to particulate matter, ambient airborne particles, these are. So which measure up to 2.5 microns in size and has a range of chemical makeups and sources. It is widely regarded as a pollutant with the most health impact of all commonly measured air pollutants. So due to its very small size, particulate matter 2.5 is able to penetrate deep into the human respiratory system and from there to the entire body, causing a wide range of short and long-term health effects. Now this PM, particulate matter, is also the pollutant group which affects the most people globally. So it can come from a range of natural as well as man-made sources. Common sources of particulate matter, if you see, include combustion from vehicle engines, industry, wood and coal burning, as well as through other pollutants reacting in the atmosphere. So along with this discussion, now we'll talk about particulate matter 2.5 and particulate matter 10 and how they affect the health. See, I've already told you it stands for particulate matter again and again. It's just a revision, you will never forget it. The people who are from non-science background. So while the level of these particles increases and penetrate deeply into the lungs, you can experience number of health impacts. So more in detail, this particulate matter is a mixture of solid particles and liquid droplets which are present in the atmosphere. So these particles present in the air are so minute that you cannot even view through your naked eyes. So some particles are so small that they can only be detected by using an electron microscope. You cannot even see them with a light microscope. So particle pollution consists of particulate matter 2.5, particulate matter 10, which are very dangerous. So when we say 2.5, it refers to the atmospheric particulate matter that has a diameter of less than 2.5 micrometers, which is about 3% of diameter of a human hair. And the particle in 2.5 category are so small that they can only be detected with the help of electron microscope. Coming to particulate matter 10, so what does it mean? It has a diameter of 10 micrometers and they are also called fine particles. These are known as fine particles. An environmental expert says that particulate matter 10 is also known as respirable particulate matter. So particulate matter is a complex mixture of soot, smoke, metals, nitrates, sulfates, dust, water and rubber. So now if we look at what are the sources of these particulate matter, then just try to understand that PM is of different sizes and it can be due to both human and natural sources. Sources can be, it could be primary sources or it could be secondary sources. The primary sources includes your automobile emissions, dust, cooking, smoke, and the secondary source pollution could be due to complex reaction of chemicals like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide. These particles are mixed in air and polluted. So apart from these, forest fires, wood burning stoves, agriculture burning, smoke of the industry, dust, they occur from various construction sites also, causing air pollution. Now look at this picture to understand more about the PM 2.5. So this is basically a human hair. So you can just see 50 to 70 microns in diameter. So these particles are even smaller than the human hair. Okay. So see, this in red color is your particulate matter 2.5. So due to small size, both PM 2.5 and PM 10 particles, they act as gas. So they are not gases, they act as gas. So when you breathe these particles, they penetrate into the lungs, which can lead to cough and asthma attacks and high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, etc. Such serious diseases may occur, and as a result of which premature death can occur. So do you know that if the level of particulate matter 2.5 is high in air, mist or fog increases and the visibility is affected. So the worst effect of these particles in the air is on children and on the elderly people. So some of the diseases, if we see, that can affect health are your problem in breathing, irritation in eyes, nose, throat, tightness of the chest, lungs do not work properly, severe respiratory diseases, irregular heartbeat, etc. So we have already talked which are the risk groups. But here you should know one thing. The American Heart Association has warned about the effect of particulate matter 2.5 on hearts, health and mortality rate. So I'll read this for you. Exposure to particulate matter, because this has been said by American Heart Association. So exposure to particulate matter 2.5 over a few hours to weeks can trigger cardiovascular diseases, your heart diseases, which can result into death and even non-fatal events also. If you are having long-term exposure, like maybe for a few years, it increases the risk for cardiovascular mortality to an even greater extent. So then exposure over a few days, it reduces life expectancy within more highly exposed segments of the population by several months to a few years. But definitely there are some preventive measures from air pollution. People should use masks to avoid air pollution and should consult a doctor if problem is severe. We should avoid exercising outside when the pollution level is high. Do not burn wood or trash because these particles are the main source of pollution. Do not smoke at both indoor and outdoor places. To keep your indoor space safe from air pollution, you can also use air purifier. So air purifier can reduce the rate of air pollution inside your home. So if air pollution lasts for several days, then change the place for some time. right? So if we talk about how much level of particulate matter 2.5 or 10 should be there in the air, then normal level of this PM10 should be 100 micrograms cubic meter, and for 2.5 is 60 microgram cubic meter. As we know that the level of PM 2.5 and 10 in the air is increasing, which is causing air pollution, and on the other hand, risk of diseases is also emerging day by day. So we should take precautions like using masks. So here I'll tell you about one application called Suffer. You can download it from your Play Store. It tells you about your air quality index. So it was introduced by Ministry of Earth Sciences, and it is indigenously developed in our country only by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, IITM Pune, and it is operationalized by India Meteorological Department. So this is all about today's lecture. If you have any queries, you can contact me on social media. PDF will be available on my Telegram channel t.me/Veronica_Om, or you can just search Veronica StudyIQ. Thank you. So this is a channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for UPSC or any government exam, our pen drive and tablet courses are available. If you're preparing for UPSC CSE 2020, our pen drive course is available, where you can find 100% coverage of UPSC vast syllabus. Daily current affair updates will be available. Self-paced learning process is provided. This course has been prepared by top faculties of StudyIQ, and now you can purchase this course at Rs 625 per month only. For additional information, you can visit our site, and there are the phone numbers also given. You can call them and gain the additional information. You can connect with me for my video updates on Instagram and Facebook, because I feel together we can make a huge difference. For queries, you can even email me. Thank you so much.